Hi everybody, how are you doing? Let's see what messages we have. So, the first thing I was hearing was have patience. Things are being taken care of. Don't get worked up. I was seeing somebody where your mind is so preoccupied, okay? You're feeling stuck. It's also a sense of just feeling paralyzed. Like you don't know whether to move, you don't know whether to stay. Okay, so there's an utter sense of confusion and indecisiveness. I was hearing just relax and breathe. I got this message that the day you plant a seed is not the day that you eat the fruit. Okay, so patience is the key here. That was the main message that I was hearing. For somebody, it is a situation that turned out to be unfair, or you felt disappointed, or it didn't turn out the way that you expected it to. And you've shut yourself down from exploring other things, okay? You feel isolated, you feel dejected. What I'm hearing is that if you've put yourself on hold, waiting for this thing to turn out the way that, you know, that something else happens, I'm hearing that don't just put your life on hold. You have to live your life and you need to shift or direct your focus on other things. So if something hasn't worked out a particular way, or you need to you're waiting for some news to come about, or you're waiting for some communication, a letter, an email, whatever it is, don't put your life on hold till that particular thing happens. You need to keep going on with your life as well. There was another message that I heard, which is don't put all your eggs in one basket. Okay. Uh, I'm also seeing a mirror number 2112 or 0909. Okay, the number 9, 0 and 1 could be significant. 901 could be significant for somebody. So yeah, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Sometimes we become so hopeful, so wishful just about one thing, and we put all our energy just onto that, and we keep waiting that till that thing doesn't show up, I'm not going to do anything else. But it's just not, the energy is like, as I'm saying it, I can just feel like my whole chest is so heavy. And I don't know if somebody is going through like breathing problems or you're feeling congested in your chest as well. I'm hearing that when you try too hard, okay, that's when you delay the manifestation, you delay something from coming to you, because then it turns into an energy of desperation or lack, because somewhere you don't believe that it will show up. You somewhere don't believe that it's going to happen. And that's why you constantly keep trying so hard to make it work out. Okay, there's an energy of control. So, what you're being asked to do is to divert your energy from this particular thing onto other things. I'm hearing rejection is redirection. So, you're being rerouted into something else. Rejection is not personal, rejection is God protecting you at times, showing you that there's something better. Sometimes it's about divine timing. We want things today, but there's a reason that it may show up a month later. We do not understand God's plan, but that's the message coming through for you. I'm hearing mindset shift, going from the energy of fear, moving into the energy of feeling safe, feeling secure, moving from the energy of lack into the energy of abundance. The minute you shift your mindset, you will start to shift the energy as well. And that's a great way to shift the energy, to shift your vibration. You're moving into a higher vibration, okay, where things become a little more easier, effortless, okay, rather than feeling like you have to struggle for each and everything in your life. I keep seeing, um, like, I'm being shown a mice or a rat, okay, stuck in this little cupboard or this little box, and it keeps trying to run, but all it keeps doing is hitting its head against the wall. And that's the energy that I'm getting again and again. It's like 0% effort, sorry, 100% effort, but 0% results. Sometimes you need to switch things over, even though it feels like this is not the right thing to do, or this is something that goes against the grain of something. Sometimes a quantum leap requires to do something which is the absolute opposite. Okay. For somebody, the message is, if you're functioning from it's either my way or the highway, it's time for you to realize that sometimes, again, this whole message is, for a specific person or a specific group of people, that sometimes compromise is the better solution. Compromise sometimes is the better way to resolve something. I was hearing that, it's easy to blame somebody because that makes you feel better about a situation not working out the way that it should have or it could have. But here it's also about taking accountability for what you can do with what you have. Sometimes a situation just is what it is. I'm hearing sometimes it's nobody's mistake. We are so used to having it that if one person is right and the other person has to be wrong. What if neither is right or wrong? What if it is just the way that it is? So rather than focusing your energy on blaming somebody or blaming some external circumstance for why something did not happen, what if you focus on, this is a question that I got, what is it that you really want at the end of the day, and at what cost? Okay, I'm going to repeat it. At the end of the day, what is it that you really desire? And I don't just mean in terms of material wealth or material things, but what is it that you really want in terms of the energy? Okay, what vibration would you like to be functioning at? Like when I mean high vibe, I mean joyful, peaceful, gratitude. Or is it, and you can of course have material wealth as well, right? Because we are here on this earth, so to enjoy all of these luxuries as well. So, at what cost are you willing to have these things? That is the message, and that is the question to play with. Okay. So, yeah, the main big energy and word that kept popping up in this whole reading was compromise. And that everything doesn't need to be polarized into good and bad or right and wrong. Okay. Sometimes situations are just the way that they are. If you took the blame game out of the situation, what would you be left with? And then how would you like to take it? What would be the next step? Okay, so those are all the messages I have for you today. I hope that this reading helped, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, take care.